Most homeowners lose millions of naira right here. I mean this stage, the decking level. The stage where hoods and bamboos are all over the site. This is where the house is either made or broken. And as a client, you may not know it until the cracks start showing up 5 years later. That's why today, I'm pulling back the curtains. I'm going to show you why our bamboo looks different from the one down the street, and why the neatness you see here isn't just for aesthetics, it's for structural survival.
First, this is a 5-bedroom semi-detached duplex and a 2-unit self-contained boys' quarters. We moved from this to this.
I mean, away from this to this. It's not.
Sorry, I'm saying we moved from a bare land to this magnificent work in progress. If you'd like to see how we moved from the foundation, the DPC, and to this current stage, you can check our channel for the videos.
Look at these bamboos. To an untrained eye, it's just wood. To a professional, it's a precision instrument. One of the biggest mistakes people make is using weak, bent, or insufficient bamboo to save money. If your formwork isn't neat and perfectly vertical, the weight of the wet concrete will cause it to sag. We call this belly in the decking. When a slab sags, you spend 3 times the money you saved on extra cement and plastering just to level the ceiling later. Our job is neat because we don't cheat on the support. We use straight, sturdy bamboo and clean planks to ensure that when we strike this wood, the concrete is as smooth as glass. The staircase isn't just a way to get upstairs. It's a structural anchor. Many engineers cast stairs as an afterthought. We treat it as a priority. You can see the clean lines and the reinforcement here. When you look at this slab decking, notice there are no leakages or honeycombs. Let me explain. Honeycombing happens when the vibration isn't done right or the planks have gaps. Every gap is a place where your slurry, the strength of your concrete, escapes. If you see water dripping like a leaky faucet during casting, your engineer is literally pouring your money onto the ground. We ensure a tight seal because a clean job is a strong job. Now, we are upstairs. We've laid the blocks for all 5 bedrooms and the BQ units. Look at the alignment. If your walls are not straight at this stage, don't let anyone tell you the plastering will fix it. That's a lie. Crooked walls lead to uneven rooms and again wasted money on excessive mortar. We take the time to check the plumb line for every single course. Why?
Because when we reach the lintel level, which is where we are now, everything needs to be perfectly level to distribute the weight of the roof or the next slab. If the foundation of the second floor is wonky, the rest of the building is just a countdown to a crack. Here's what your engineer won't tell you. The lintel level is a waiting stage. A lot of contractors rush this because they want to get paid for the next milestone. They'll tell you to keep building immediately, but concrete needs time to gain green strength. Another thing, the BQ. People often treat the BQ as a lower quality build. But look at our self-contained units. The same precision we used for the main master bedroom is what we used here. Because a building is only as strong as its weakest room. If the BQ is shoddy, it affects the structural integrity of the entire compound. Building a home is a marathon, not a sprint. The reason our site looks this clean and our blocks look this straight isn't for the camera. It's for the client's peace of mind and their bank accounts. If you've learned something new today, maybe about why your bamboo needs to be straight, or why leaky planks are costing you cement, then I've done my job. We are moving to the next phase soon, and it only gets more interesting from here. If you want to build that is as neat as it is durable, you know who to talk to. Stick around, ask your questions in the comments, and let's build something that lasts. See you in the next update. We are Umek. We bring your dream home into reality.